Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Turkey against Porto.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Turkey have reclaimed it. And here's Son Heung-min. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well read, and the danger is averted. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you At full speed, he gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the...
Now the finish!
What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
And the shot!
Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Mosquera with the clearance. Fabinho gets it away. And they've got rid. Kyle Walker.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he was alert to it.
Porto really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And it's been given away. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now, who's going to be first to this? Joao Felix. Oh, that's well spotted. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. Dembele. Now it's Haaland. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Joao Felix. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Guardiola. That's a lovely, neat pass. Taken back almost at once. Guardiola. Dembele. Joao Felix. Marquinhos.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saka. Gavi. Odegaard. Quality ball. Pedri. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Son Heung-min. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Header! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Turkey are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Chouameni. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Joao Felix. And here's he's tried one! And that was very necessary. Dembele. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Odegaard. Son Heung-min looks to get on the end of this. Haaland. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Deftly away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gently done. Rudiger gets it clear. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution for Turkey, number 4, Erdogan. Coming on to replace him is
And the action is back on the way.
Substitution.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Guardiola.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he can clear it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Porto clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Aim forwards. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Simons. Xavi Simons showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Son Heung-min. Great chance! They are rampant! And they are pulling clear here. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
A case now of complete control. Rudiger is there and he can get that clear.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Son Heung-min going face-to-face with his great rival. Great ball and he's in here. Kane! And somehow he kept it out.
Turkey certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Turkey with the corner, they're first. And he's there to clear it. Porto have the chance to go the other way. It's Kane! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's had a hit! Oh, terrific save.
Porto just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Fernandez plays it short. And here's Xavi Simons. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away.
really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Dembele. Dembele is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. He'll fancy himself from here. He's going for goal! Corner number 2 then. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Referee has just said play on. And that's been won straight back. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nice interception, well timed. And the counter is on.
Well, Peter, just see here how...
Face-to-face has a go! He scores!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Porto playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Tchouaméni. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Clips it so gently. And he was quick to react. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tchouaméni attempts a clearance. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe gets flagged offside. And he's been shifted off it. And no, that was never going to make it. Tchouaméni. Simons. Rudiger tries to clear. Now it's Mbappe. Walker cuts it out.
There will be 5
Just
minutes
seeing the board
added time.
now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Dani Olmo stood his ground strongly. Engages and forces him off the ball. Dani Olmo! Can he finish? It's in!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Now, power or placement? Oh, brilliant stop from Oblak! Oh, right place, right time. Tries a shot! So, third corner of the game. Walker with the clearance. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploiting.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So off we go then. Pedri, perfectly measured that. Can he get onto this? Cleared without hesitation. Looking for the runner. Now it's Saka.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's tidy. Oh, well put. Saka! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, this guy's son really is a manager's dream. A second striker, poacher and a winger, all in one. Oh, and don't forget, great off both feet. You just don't get that sort of tactical versatility in players playing up front. Such a rare talent.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Played back in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he can clear it away. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Pedri just eases him off the ball. And the ball's a good one here. Porto are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And it's Son Heung-min. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. It's Son Heung-min! Son Heung-min is flagged offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Quality ball. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Odegaard. Fabinho.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call...
He's had a shot! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Turkey have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that's a throw-in. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! And that was very necessary. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, Red, nice interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great ball, and he's in here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Odegaard. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal! And he's there to get it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Kane. Someone who's featured heavily of late, in a good sense, of course. He's played him through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Porto with the corner, there first. They've played it short.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Turkey have the chance to go the other way. And that has been cleared. Mbappe. No, that was never going to make it. Guardiola with the foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, what a ball he's in here!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great ball if he can get there.
There will be one
And he's
minute
surging
added time.
through. That is great defending, so alert. That's going to go a long way. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution for Turkey, number 21, Mbappe.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Corner number 2 then. And they win it back again. And now they can spring out of defence. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival.
Dani Olmo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Tchouameni clears it away. Turkey have reclaimed it. Dani Olmo. That'll be a throw. Dani Olmo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Keeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Guardiola getting this one clear.
Substitution for Turkey. Number
Well,
9.
number 3 coming up.
Kane. Number 20. Son Heung-min. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Mosquera clears.
Haaland. Number 10.
And they've got a throw.
Leão. Substitution in progress.
Okafor. He's got away.
The attendance
Now he's
for
off
this
and
match
running.
was 80,607.
Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Rafael Leão has it in a wide position. De Ligt tries to clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Great hit! It's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Turkey are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Well, that's beautiful. There's the shot! No mistake!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Guardiola did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Haaland! That is a brilliant interception. Nico Williams, and he's managed to get free. Cleared without complication. Now it's Lobotka. Can he latch on to this? Oblak has that under control. The final 5 minutes. Lobotka bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that has been knocked clear. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's running through. Shot a goal! He scored!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Turkey could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need...
Oh, shooting chance! Yes!
And they are cruising away.
A moment that needed composure. And that is that. Porto suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Porto desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle, and here we go. Gavi. Well, played right into his path. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's played it in low. They've got to be quick to recover this. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's a goal kick. Now it's Bellingham, now it's Dembele, and that could set him on his way. Real chance! Vardio gets it away. Bellingham. Fabinho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's Kane! Goal! Turkey!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. That's played into space. Vardiol tries to clear. Odegaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fabinho spots it and intercepts.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a sweet ball, that. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Pedri.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played with finesse.
Porto really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Haaland has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Pedri. Rudiger. And Mosquera. Kudus. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that has been cleared. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He is through here! And that was very necessary. Out for a throw. Gavi. And here's Son Heung-min.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's a chance. Kane. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
Substitution in progress.
That has been cut short. Danger averted for now. Porto can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Kudus in acres of space out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, that's been intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Brilliantly cut out. Fabinho gets it clear. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Kudus. Bellingham. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that has put paid to that. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Turkey have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Gavi. Now this could be a chance. And that is masterful defending. And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions
Hello everybody,
have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station. Substitution for Turkey, number 4, Erdogan. Number 21.
Here's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Number 17, Okafor.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Number 10.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Substitution.
It's a great ball. Kudus! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
No way through there. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Pretty robust
Made
defending.
into space out wide. And he's onside. And it's Fabinho. Rafa, now the finish! And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, what has happened here? He's picked his way through. That's a shade optimistic. And he's there to get it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pedri. That's a nicely measured pass. Dani Olmo. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Defending of the desperate variety. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. Dembele. Decent hit! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Porto grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kudus. That's a good ball out wide. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Oh, super ball. Good read, needed to be. Big chance! Goal! Porto! And the comeback is complete.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Porto take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
He's had a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Just about up to 75 minutes. This is promising. Dani Olmo. And here's Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's come loose. That has been cut short. It's gone for a throw-in.
Porto surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Can he spark a counter here?
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Looking for the runner, and he's on his way! Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Turkey have reclaimed it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Kudus. And the header! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Haaland finds himself offside.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Brahim Diaz. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rafael Leao. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Deftly away. He's found a way through. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And the referee brings it to a close. Porto have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Well,
how will we look back on that?
Well, I have to say, I'm thoroughly impressed with what we've just witnessed. As soon as they...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
So it's down to business here.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Danger averted for now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the shot! It's fallen kindly here, and it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
De Ligt, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Ødegaard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Ødegaard, he could be in here. Mbappe is flagged offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Mosquera has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. And that should get the job done. And here's Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ødegaard, No, he's not getting past him there. Pinches it off him. Some good work on the right flank here. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Son Heung-min tries to get it clear. Interesting ball.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now that's well seen too. Now it's Kane. Quality ball. Bellingham. Dembele. It's Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Fabinho. Now it's Kane. And it's Fabinho. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming. And they've got rid. Guardiola with the clearance. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, what has happened here? Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. 30 minutes gone. Oh, super find. Now the finish! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the Kane! Oh, that was close. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, it's Dembele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And he's taking no chances there. Ødegaard. Rudiger. Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, well played, well played. He's shifting through the gears here.
Has been indicated.
Chouameni, and now the breakaway. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fabinho. And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each.
Please kindly remove any cars parked on the road
Porto
outside
head
the
into the
stadium.
dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Substitution for Turkey, number 20, Son Heung-min.
So
Coming
it's
on
back
the
to
field
business.
Is number 17.
It's Dembele! Dembele finds himself offside. Well, they've got it again. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Walker charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oblak. Defending of the desperate variety. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Turkey! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Substitution for Turkey, number 21, Mbappe.
So, time for changes
Number
on
22,
both sides, actually.
Ødegaard.
Turkey
Coming
go
on
into the lead.
Yeah, for me this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Substitution in progress. The attendance for this match was 80,314.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be a throw-in. Nico Williams with a definite foul there. And that has been cleared. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Foot in. Couldn't squeeze it through. Brahim Diaz. Walker gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Danny Olmo. Okafor. Vardiol gets a foot in here. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he cuts out the supply. Rudiger gets it away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good ball! Haaland gets flagged offside. Keeper's ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rafael Leao! He scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Turkey clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
And the shot! They've scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Kane, looking for the run, expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Turkey probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
He's got away. Nico Williams. Tried running through him, but he was not having it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Fabinho is there to clear. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Mosquera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get onto this? Kane receives it in a good position here. Can he finish? And that was very necessary. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Chouameni. Brahim Diaz. Brilliantly cut it. And that's it. Porto played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here,
everybody,
a clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game
FK
that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So it's down to business here. Son Heung-min. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kimmich. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Son Heung-min. Foot in. Dembele. Oh, that is a nice touch. Good read, needed to be deftly away. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Odegaard. Oh, that was vital. And that has been clubbed away. Turkey with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper's dealt with that. He's got the shot away! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Pedri. Son Heung-min. Got a shot away! That's really well cleared. Looks for the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Danger averted for now. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime...
Can he finish? Rudiger getting this one clear. Has a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kyle Walker. And they've got rid. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe!
Might want to be careful there.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. "30 minutes gone. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's picked out the run. Bellingham. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. No, that's been intercepted. Turkey upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it.
Can he finish? Bellingham plays it in. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's been flattened there. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Pedri. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's there to belt it away. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Pedri. No way through. And back to the keeper they go. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in a good... There's the hit! That's a decent clearance. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. So there was the first half.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution for Turkey, number 10, Erdogan. Number 20, Son Heung-min.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thinks one through. De Ligt gets across to intercept that.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Oh, it's Dembele. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Taken back almost at once. Dani Olmo. Rafael Leao. Shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Porto are looking to go forward now. Turkey appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely intercepted. Dembele is flagged offside.
Substitution for Turkey, number 17.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 7, Rodrigo. Substitution in progress.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tchouaméni getting this one clear. And that's definitely not his best. Well read, nice interception. Fabinho cuts it out. Dani Olmo. De Ligt calmly anticipates. And that's put paid to a promising move. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, no question, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's having a hit! Dani Olmo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has been fouled there. Gravenberg gets it away. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. He stands tall and strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Kane. That could spell trouble. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Van Dijk has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Well, plenty of early set pieces here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here, and a real chance to break the deadlock. Oh, that's fabulous! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly.
Had a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Turkey are down to 10 men. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's managed to get rid. Some resolute defending there. Pedri. Looking for the runner. Now it's Rodrigo. Tries a shot!
Turkey can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
He's not got that quite right. It's a throw-in. Van Dijk with the clearance. Brahim Diaz. Haaland is in a really good position out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe certainly could have and should have made more of that.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for the run. Chouameni. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter,
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. So we're up and running. And that has been cleared. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Kudus. Well, that's well spotted. Quality ball. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kimmich. That is good alertness. And he's found the way past. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Porto finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the pass is intercepted. Kimmich. And he's quick to snatch it back. And he's picked out the run. Rudiger. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Bellingham. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's heaved it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Kyle Walker proves too strong. Walker defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
He's done very well to take that back. And it's Dembele. Well, that's surely oh, he's taken it. And he was quick to react. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, nice touch. He's found a way through. Bellingham!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Bellingham has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's straight offside. Kudus. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That pass has been well intercepted. Odegaard. Always onto this. And now the hit!
That's great defending to cover for the...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Terrible error, duly punished. Turkey are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Kimmich. Turkey applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Mbappe. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Oh, that was vital. De Ligt gets it clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, there's the clearance. Taken back almost at once. Good spot, he's seen the run. And the shot! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control.
Added time.
And here's Mbappe. Pedri looking to get on the end of this.
Might want to be careful there. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Kane. Kudus. Now it's Dembele. And it's half-time here. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
Substitution for Turkey, number 22, Erdegaard. Number 21.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field.
Porto changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score.
Substitutions taking place.
Tchouaméni does well to stand firm and defend it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Chance to finish. No, he's missed it.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Well, they've got it again. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Defending was strong and firm. Looking for the run. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Porto do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Now it's Fabinho. Williams. Real chance! In he goes again. Keeper's not concerned by that.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
That's a sharp pass. Caught offside that time. Not got that quite right. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's really well cleared. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught! It's fallen loose again! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Rodrigo simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's their second corner of the game. Kimmich plays it short. Pings it across. Oh, what a climb! That has been knocked clear. And that has been clubbed away. Turkey are looking to go forward now. Now it's Kimmich. Koundé gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Fabinho makes the interception. Fabinho clears. And it's Rudiger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's a superb... Great chance! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitution for Turkey, number 20.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 5, Petrin. Coming on the field.
Now the finish! It's in! What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
It's Dembele! Oh, what has happened here? A lot of space ahead of him. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nico Williams. Nico Williams showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Turkey have reclaimed it. And he's gone looking for safety. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that's well seen too. Kane with a definite foul there. No, that was never going to make it. Kane is herring after that one. Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Dembele providing an outlet on that flank. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Dani Olmo. Rafael Leao. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Haaland. Real chance! Sticks it away! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Porto give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Porto do have a chance to counter here. Oh, well played, well played. And he's managed to get rid. Fabinho with the clearance. 5 minutes to add. And that is that. Porto perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final